savings, their bank account. How does it work is that if something happens and you need to stop from working, you'll have your income continued. Just in case something happens again, you'll have your lifelong financial assistance and a legacy benefit for your family. You can, okay, too fast, okay. You can choose to set up this account with a premium refund, with no premium refund, sorry, with a premium refund, or with more premium refund. It's very fast. That's it. That's the pitch. 30 seconds to a minute pitch. I'll just go to people, sit down with 3 people, go to shopping malls, ask friends and existing clients if they have already opened their CCF in Singapore. So in our own language, no premium refund is term insurance. With premium refund is whole life or traditional plan. And with more premium refund is an investment-linked policy. The reasons are this. I just want to open the prospects' minds about the concept. Because as we all know, in Southeast Asia, as I move around to give talks, I realize that we all have the same problem. When we say insurance, there's a stigma. People will just close eyes, close ears. They just don't want to listen with whatever we want to say. But my idea was very simple. I just want to share with you the concept. Digest it and think if this is something that makes sense to you. Remove any insurance is stigma, and most of the time, if I will ask them if they have opened their CCF, I will get a what is that? Because I'm thinking if I ask them, have you opened your critical illness plan? Have you already set up your life insurance? I will just get a yes or a no. But I feel that for every what is that, it is a new opportunity for me for opening presentation, new opportunity for recommendations, and new opportunity for sale. So again, I was just singing the same song every single day for 90 days, CCF, CCF, CCF. Hey bro, is this? Can I check with you? Have you already opened your CCF in Singapore? What is that? Well, CCF is an account that most of the people will open here in Singapore to protect their life savings or their bank accounts. So at least if you have to stop from working, you will have your income continued. You can choose to open an account with no premium refund, with a premium refund, or with more premium refund. Would you want to know more about it? Okay, come, let's go to McDonald's. So I was doing this non-stop approach for the next 90 days. Together with that, when they got interested, we will do fact-finding. After the fact-finding, I will go back or proceed right away on the same day to close on the spot for a recommendation. So first thing that I do is to propose based on their needs. This is an actual case study of majority of the clients. This is the typical client that I will face in Singapore. So most of the time, they're mid-20s to early 30s. This person has got a concern only of critical illness coverage, which gives a coverage from early stage, no cash value, just pure cover. Budget is only $50 per month. So in our language, he just needs a term insurance. And he kept on telling me, bro, I don't have money, bro, I don't have money, I don't have budget, only $50 per month. But I know that based on our fact finding, he can pay. He's a son of a very successful business owner in Singapore. So I know that he's got the capacity to pay, and he's got a very good network and family background. So this is the actual recommendation sheet that I sent him. So usually if they tell me critical illness, or if they tell me death benefit, then I will highlight that column. So in this case, his main concern is critical illness coverage. So I had the critical illness coverage highlighted in yellow. Then during this period, I have stopped presenting critical illness coverage in a lump sum mode. So normally, I would say $250,000 of critical illness coverage, $500,000, $1 million, $2 million. But I've stopped asking them and presenting in lump sum amount, like how I broke down my figures to myself to make it more edible. I did the same thing for them. Bro, Mr. Chen, can I check with you, if tomorrow you will not receive any income, how much do you think will be enough for you on a monthly basis? He said, bro, I need $3,000 per month to sustain my lifestyle. So as we all know, we have to plan for at least 5 years to 10 years worth of income replacement. But of course, since his budget is very limited, I can only help him plan for 2 years. Next one is to eliminate term. As we all know, most term insurances has got limitations and disadvantages. Mr. Chen, if you will get yourself to focus on the first row, it will give you $40 per month of premium, and it will address your concern of $3,000 per month of income replacement for the next 2 years if you should stop from working. But it can only give you a coverage of until 75 years old. The next row is a term CI. You'll have to pay a bit more. This is beyond the budget. But instead of having the coverage up until age 75, you will receive your coverage up until age 85 years old. Next one, upsell to whole life and ILP. Again, during the fact find session, I know that this client, this prospect can pay. And in my own point of view, if someone is young and has got the capacity to pay, why not educate the person and make him understand and show him the benefits of a whole life policy or an investment linked policy that will give him more benefits and more advantages. So Mr. Chen, if you will look into the third row, here you will have to put $127 per month, I know. It will also address your $3,000 per month for the next 2 years, but instead of age 75 and 85, it will give you a coverage up until age 100. And on the last row, this is an investment linked policy. You will have to put in $249 per month. We'll give you $3,000 per month for 2 years, but again, instead of 75 and 85, it will give you a coverage of up until 100 years old. And by the age of 65, you will have roughly $447,000 if the fund performs at projected rate of 6% return. By the end of the process, Mr. Chen chose the $249 per month option, which is an IOP. Next step is to close annual, and then go back to them and complete the 5 years income replacement. Mr. Chen, I know that we have already agreed to do the $249 per month, but I just want you to consider, and I just want to show you this option. You just need to put in $400 per month now. You are only 26-year-old now. During this period, mortality rate is still at a lower rate, so you only need to put in $400 per month. So instead of having the coverage of 2 years, this will give you the coverage of up to 5 years. So this will close your gap, and by the age of 60, if the fund performs at a projected rate of 6%, you will have roughly $247,000 that you can use to supplement your retirement. So by the end of this process, from $50 per month term insurance, I was able to upsell him to a $249 per month ILP, and then get him to choose the $400 per month ILP. So from $50 per month, I was able to move this client to pay $4,800 first year premium. Thank you. Only by just showing him the benefits, I always feel that our role is really just to show them and educate them and to give them the benefits and advantages of different options that we have. We all have similar products, One can just be cheaper by $1, $2. One can just have a longer waiting period. One can just have more special conditions covered, but it's just the same. It gives values to our clients. So by the end of October, with these strategies that I've set up for myself, this is the sheet, the actual sheet that I use. The first 2 columns shows the date of the entire October, from October 1 up until October 31, and you see all the $1,000. So those are the target, because I needed to achieve 1,000, 1,000, 1,000 on a daily basis. The names of the clients, right here, the products that they chose, the FYC that I received or that I will be receiving, the FYP, first year premium that they will pay, and the gap. You see there were reds, so the red marks means I did not achieve the $1,000 FYC for that case. So by the end of October, actually October 28, I was so surprised to see an FYC of $30,778. So I was so shocked. like, wow, this is doable, this is possible. Like, I have never done a $30,000 FYC in a single month because I mean, these are all mass market people and I don't know any high net worth people during that moment. So I was so shocked and I just told myself, you know what, I died already the entire October because it's so tiring, every day, do recommendations for 3 people, then I would go back, reach home about 10, 11 p.m., end the night by 12, sleep at 1 a.m., and then wake up at 7 a.m. the following day. Every single day, do the same thing, sing the same song, CCF, CCF, CCF. Then I was so shocked to receive $30,000 FYC. So I told myself, I already died during the month of October. So might as well die for November and die again on December, then I will achieve my COT. And I call this as my $100 project. So I saw and I found a new strategy through this without doing anything, without doing any other prospecting method, only by just showing